Welcome to all of you for today's session, and today's topic is Hooponopono for relationships. It doesn't matter where you are finding difficulty in handling with people, whether it is in the workplace or business place with the business partners, colleagues, boss, relatives, friends, neighbors, family members, or with your own spouse. There is a solution you can overcome. There is no such relationship issue which cannot be solved. Each and every relationship issue, whether it's starting from lack of understanding or differences or hatred, even if whether it is there for last few days, few months, or few decades, it can be resolved if you work in a proper way, if you start working on yourself. See, most of the time, why these relationship issues are not getting resolved, mainly it is only because as soon as you come across any problem, you start looking outside, start working on outside. That is the reason you are not able to overcome the problems of the life, even including the differences, lack of understanding, and the any kind of relationship issues. When it comes to the differences or lack of understanding or difficulty in handling with another person, as soon as you come across a difficulty in handling with another person, first thing comes to your mind is the problem is the other person, which is not true. Because of that, most of the relationships are broken. Most of the relationships issues are not getting resolved even after years or decades. Only when you realize that the problem is not outside, problem is only in me, in my own subconscious mind, then only you start taking 100% responsibility for everything going on in your life, including that toxic relationship, maybe with the business partner or family, relatives, colleagues, or boss, whoever maybe it is. And first thing you need to understand is unless you have memories, the subconscious memory stored in your own subconscious mind, it is impossible for the other person to enter your life and disturb you. Repeating again, for any difficulty or in handling any other person or any lack of understanding and differences with any other person or multiple people, the root cause is deep inside your subconscious mind. That is what in Ho'oponopono we call it as the subconscious memories. And these memories are not only accumulated from this lifetime, since beginning of the creation, since many lifetimes, maybe thousands of years or millions of years. In each and every lifetime, we have been accumulating all the memories, belief systems, incidents, and all those things are stored in our own subconscious mind, what we call as the child. In Ho'oponopono, we call the conscious mind the mother, subconscious being the child. Conscious mind means the so-called intellect. And nothing takes place in the conscious mind. Conscious mind has capacity of logical thinking, discriminatory power, choose to or not choose to, or taking decisions and all, logical thinking and all. But nothing takes place in conscious mind. Whatever is showing up in the conscious mind, any thought or any emotional pain, any disturbance, any calculation, whatever is showing up, it is coming from the subconscious. The trigger is from the subconscious. What is the trigger? That is the memory stored in the subconscious mind. And these memories are not only accumulated from this lifetime. Since beginning of the creation, in each and every lifetime, we have been accumulating these memories. And these memories are mountainous, mountains of memories are there. We don't know from which lifetime we are carrying this unfinished business of this relationship issue. I was going through one book by Michael Newton. There I realized I read that one person took 30,000 years to overcome the jealousy, the feeling of jealousy, being jealous. And Ho'oponopono is The problem solving process is healing through forgiveness. And in Hoponopono, we are releasing all the negative emotions, whether it is the anger, jealousy, unforgiveness, or any lack, belief system, negative belief system which is not contributing for you. All the unwanted desires, unwanted feelings, unwanted issues, including the physical health issues, psychological health issues, whether it is financial, job, business, relationship issues. Ho'oponopono is a way of releasing all the negative emotions. You need not to wait for 20 lifetimes, and you need not to wait for another 30,000 years to overcome any one negative emotion like anger, unforgiveness. Just by working on yourself, by working in a couple of weeks, you can overcome this negative emotion. Ho'oponopono is such a powerful way of healing modality, such a powerful healing process, the problem solving process. And even though it is a ancient Hawaiian problem solving process being practiced in Hawaii since thousands of years. That is what we call as the traditional Ho'oponopono. In the traditional Ho'oponopono, whoever the members associated with that particular problem, all those members has to be physically present. And what we are discussing today is the updated version, the simplified form, updated by Morna Nalamako Semiana. In the updated version, even if multiple people are associated with the same problem, any one member from that group start working on himself or herself, that problem will be resolved for the entire group. That is the advantage of the updated version. And you need not to visit any kahuna, any healer, therapist. All you need to do is you need to sit in a place, close your eyes, and start working on yourself. Look into your own inner self. That is the subconscious mind, the inner child. Start talking to your child and ask the child what memories are there which are replaying as this present difficult relationship or lack of understanding or differences with any one person or multiple people, and ask forgiveness from the inner child, and then express gratitude for helping you, because most of the time we are not aware that there is a being in us which is called as the subconscious mind or the inner child. As these memories are mountains which are stored in the inner child, the subconscious mind, that's why it's also known as the memory bank. There is a hard disk in the computer which is be having a lot of huge is having huge capacity, 500 GB, 1 TB, 2 TB, 2000 GB, like that. So much of data can be stored. So much of data. Similarly, our subconscious mind is the place where all the data from all the lifetimes are stored, all the information is stored. 10 years back, something has happened between you and the other person, and that information is stored in your own subconscious mind. And that is what causing you to dislike that person or to hate that person. Maybe 50 years back, something has happened, someone did something wrong, and that information is stored in your subconscious mind. As soon as you think, I request all of you to mute yourself, please, so that there will not be any background disturbance. So even if 50 years back, something has happened, someone has done some wrong thing to you, and that information is stored in our subconscious mind. And that information